Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Sunday, May 26, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with WWE's King and Queen of the Ring streamed live yesterday on Peacock and the WWE Network from the Jeddah Superdome in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. In the main event, Cody Rhodes made his second successful televised defense of the undisputed WWE Championship, pinning United States Champion Logan Paul after 3 Crossroads finishers in 24 minutes and 15 seconds. Paul's U.S. title was not on the line. In a tournament final, Gunther defeated Randy Orton in 21 minutes and 50 seconds to become the 2024 King of the Ring. Orton's left shoulder was off the mat at the time of the pinfall, which was later acknowledged by Paul Levesque.
Back here and seeing it back, look, I saw exactly what you saw. I saw what everybody saw. I saw what everybody is talking about. Didn't really even seem controversial to me. It just seemed like Randy Orton's shoulder wasn't down. But I'm going to say this. The referee's decision is final. Gunther is your King of the Ring. That being said, especially after what I saw tonight, I certainly want to see that again. I think Randy Orton deserves to have another shot at that. And I think if I know anything about Gunther, he will want to have another shot at that, to take the controversy out, to take the asterisk off of the page where it says King of the Ring for him. I think he will want to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is better than Randy Orton.
In another tournament final, Nia Jax pinned Lyra Valkyria in 9 minutes and 38 seconds to become the 2024 Queen of the Ring. In the evening's only title change, Liv Morgan bested Becky Lynch in 15 minutes and 23 seconds to take the World Women's Championship, with some advertent help from a steel chair put in place by Dominic Mysterio.
And now Dominic with a steel chair. And Dominic sending that chair to Becky. He wants Becky to use the steel chair to take out Morgan here.
Becky made it abundantly clear she wants nothing to do with Dom.
And now Dominic drawing the official so the official doesn't see the damn chair. Let Morgan!
Oh,
Morgan!
No.
DDT on the chair!
Daphne! Dom, get off the ring, you
turn around! Daphne, turn around! Oh no, not like this! Oblivion! Cover! Morgan's the champion!
Here's the winner and the new Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan!
Dominic, you're a frickin' moron!
The win makes Morgan a 2-time world champion and is her first singles title win since 2022. In other results, Sami Zayn won a triple threat with Chad Gable and Bronson Reed, pinning Reed to retain his Intercontinental Championship. And on the pre-show, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill retained the Women's Tag Team Championship against Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. This was the first time the King of the Ring had been presented as a standalone premium live event since 2015. Also last night, AEW presented Collision live on TNT from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. In the main event, Bryan Danielson and FTR defeated Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, and Satnam Singh, with Danielson pinning Lethal. John Moxley was attacked in the opening promo segment by Konosuke Takeshita and Don Callis.
Wait a minute! Oh, you don't threaten Don Callis!
It's Takeshita! From behind! This had to be the plan! This had to be the Don Callis plan!
Why?
The entire time! Oof! He just wants to give Takeshita a leg up for tomorrow night in that Eliminator match.
Well, now you don't know. That was a genuine offer from Callis.
There's nothing genuine
and
about
when
that.
Moxley threatened Callis, Takeshita had no choice but to come in and do this.
Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli later ran in to make the save. New Japan president Hiroshi Tanahashi made a surprise appearance to team with Castagnoli and Daniel Garcia.
Ring the bell, let's go!
What?
Well,
introducing the partner of Castagnoli and Garcia, from Ogaki, Gifu Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
The president of AEW, Tony Khan, has brought in the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
how about that? We got a little
President's Club going on.
How about that? It's good friend Hiroshi Tanahashi. And the fans are losing their mind here.
The trio went on to defeat Lance Archer and the Righteous. In other results, Mariah May beat Layla Hirsch, the Lucha Brothers defeated the Gun Club, and the House of Black won a four-way match against the Gates of Agony, the Acclaimed, and the Infantry. And in corporate news, another longtime WWE employee was let go last week as Post Wrestling reported yesterday that Beth Fisher, WWE's head of corporate social responsibility, was among the recent releases. Fisher had been with WWE since 2011 when she started as an assistant to Vince McMahon and had held her most recent position since 2019. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.